Hi there. Let me get to my spot here. Okay, let's see. There we go. Got the sound off. Perfect. Okay, so my name is Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is one of my weekly lives. I missed last week completely, and I usually go live on Wednesday, but I had a dress rehearsal for a concert last night. So here I am on Thursday doing my Wednesday night live. Let me get a drink here. Hang on. Sorry, drinking a smoothie, and I didn't blend it enough. So there's lots of chunks in it. Okay, so I don't have a sample made, so I'm just going to tell you we're going to be making a step card. And this card is, I am casing from Jackie Bolhuis, who is one of the 4 brilliantly talented ladies who hold the quarterly Creative 8 program, Creative 8 weekends. So there's another one coming up in January. But anyhow, we are going to make a step card, and I'm going to make it with Gingerbread Man because I still need Christmas cards. I'm almost a little more than halfway through my cards, I think, but I have a big box of them back here, and I need to get them mailed out. So one more Christmas card will help me. All right, so I have, boy, I hope I did, yes, I did, okay. Where did I put that? So I am using the, that's not what I'm using. Hang on a second. I lost my card base. Hi, Kathy. Okay, let me find my card base. There it is. Okay. I'm using a pecan pie card base, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored it at 1 inch, 2 inch, and 5 1/4 inches. And I am using, I don't remember what this is called. Let me look real quick. This beautiful paper. Oh, Traditions of Christmas. But I'm using the back side of it. And that's going to go here and here. Wait a minute. I got to make sure. Yes, and here. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on first. There are no directions with this. Maybe there are. No, but there's a video tutorial online. Oh, there is a little bit of direction here. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now we're going to get started with what we're doing here. I'm just going to put those on, and then I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to go on to something else. Hi, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, we had fun putting them together. We have one more coming in tomorrow, a dog treat basket. Okay, so this is going to go here. It's been a very busy few weeks. It's always busy at Christmas time. And I was determined I was getting on here tonight, but I've been battling. I'm trying to find a package that has supposedly been delivered, and it's not here. Luckily, it's not a Christmas present. It's just something for me, but it's still very frustrating. So I spent the better half of the afternoon chasing that. Still don't know where it is. They claim it's been delivered, but it's not here. So, okay, and then this is going to go in here. So we have this open piece here. So what we're going to do here is this is going to fold like this. And then this one folds like this. And this one folds back down like this. So those are part of your steps. Got that. So it's like this. And now we're going to go ahead and start on the other part. I forgot to score this, but that's okay. I can do that now. Okay, so this is a 3 inch by 8.5 inch piece. And we're going to score it at 4 1/4, which is half of 8.5. 4 1/4, score, fold, Okay, this is going to end up on here like so. But we're not going to put that on yet. I'm going to try and follow the directions. Well, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our gingerbread man, our gingerbread person. Don't know if it's a male or a female. I haven't decided. Doesn't matter. I'm going to stamp it with pecan pie on the pecan pie. Okay. Because this is such a big stamp, I'm going to use my ink pad on top of it instead of patting it on the ink pad. I will pat the ink pad on it. See if I get this. Guess it's going down there because that's where it landed. Beautiful. All right, that was a little crooked. Oh well, that's a piece that I added in there, so I could have made it not so crooked, but it is too late now. Let me just clean that off real quick. It's all stained from my Christmas card event back in September. We use this. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's actually, you probably have, it's actually it's a fold in the middle, so it can be used as a card itself. But I'm not going to do that with it today. You know what? I am going to. I'm going to cut it like that. I'm just not going to use it as a card. So let me get my die cut and embossing machine. Full size one. Okay. And I'm going to set it in here. I'm going to line it up so that it has an even amount of brown showing all the way around it as best I can. Here we go. That'll probably do. Go ahead and run it through. Okay. And there we go. Let me get this out of the way here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it together because I want it to be extra sturdy. So go ahead. Actually, I think I'll use the big thing of Tombow because there's a lot of area to cover here. I'm going to get close to the edges, but not right on them. And I don't want to put too much on around the edges so that it squeezes out. Definitely don't want it squeezing out all over the place. Okay, that should do. All right. Close her up. Pat her down. It's funny because the two sides aren't exactly identical, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Now I pre-cut out a bunch of little pieces here, including a face. And I meant to take that off because I planned to put this on it. I can put it right over the brown. So that's what I'm going to do, although it'll be a little crooked, but okay. So here's our face. I'm going to use my take your pick tool. The side, but let's get rid of that big chunk. The side with the putty on it because it's going to be easier to pick these up. Let's see if I can get this to work. Yep. Okay. Put an eye here. And we'll pick up another eye. That's the wrong way. Put an eye on here. It's going to go right here. Okay, and a mouth. And that's also the wrong side. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, the wrong side, but you can tell which side was down when you cut, and that's the side that should be down when you put it on. And you can make it crooked or keep it straight, whatever you want to do. Okay, let me glue this little baby on here. It's unfortunate that that is there, but we're going to do that. So, okay, I'm going to need to hold these in a tweezer. Oh, my tight tweezer isn't there. It's probably on this mess of a desk somewhere. Okay. Here we go. Just going to put a little dab all up and down it, except for where the tweezers are being held. That's good. Put it in place where I want it. Maybe I'll do it this way. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. There we go. And he's got a hat and a scarf. Scarf. And hat. Now I don't want to do that though. Nope, I'm just going to do it this way. All right, what's going on? Jauntily. Oops, got a stick. There we go. Okay, so he is going to go on here. You know what? I am going to put this on here now. So let me just see if I can read. I'm not following her directions. Let me take a look at them. Hang on while I read. Really? Oh, I see. Okay, so I did forget to cut a piece, but that's okay. We'll get that in a few minutes. Okay, so before I put that on there, I'm going to put, so these two pieces are going to go on the front and on the back. Can you guys see that that's that? Yeah, you can, that print stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take real red ink. And my mini blending brush for my reds. See, it said red and pink. It's all. Hi, Deb. Oh, I forgot. This one is really, really tight on here. I have to, if I don't want to ruin my nails, I have to use something to pry it. Don't know why it's so tight, but it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very lightly, whoops, there was a lot more there than I thought. That's okay. Maybe, it's going to be messy. Maybe, I always pull out the dirty one of those, so maybe I'm just going to go all over. I already made a mess of that one by having too much ink on. Okay, there's one.
48 to go.
I'm on live, so where did the other one go? It was here a minute ago. You guys saw it. Oh, sitting right next to me. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Doug.
You're welcome.
Doug has been decorating Christmas cookies at church all day and giving blood. Not while he was decorating cookies, though.
4 card tables, 8-foot card tables full.
Oh, they're not card tables, they're full-size tables.
Yeah, 4 of them.
4 8-foot tables full of decorated sugar cookies for
Sugar
the
cookies.
Christmas cookie.
Sugar cookies.
Yep, for the Christmas cookie sale. on Saturday at our church in West Bloomfield. Okay, I kind of like that even better. So this is real red, this is real red. This looks pinker, but okay, good. All right, let's close that. No, let's leave it open because I'm going to use it for some sentiments. All right, so we're going to put these on here. I'm going to use tape for that, so let me move that. Tape. My Stampin' Seal Plus tape runner. He's going to have dessert now. All right. There's that one, and then on the back, we have this one. It's going to be my back because it's messy. I should have put it on the other way so I could put the lollipop over it. Oh well. Okay. Actually, before I put it on, I should probably do all this other stuff. So the front is just going to have our little guy there hanging out. So I think I will, let me see, can I pop him? Yes, I can. I think I will pop him. But I think the best way, oh, look at this. I'm all out of the dimensionals, but I've got lots of edges. We'll use those. I'm not sure if I need to go all the way over. Probably not. Do that. Do one on each leg. Whoops, okay. One, literally one on each leg. Okay, put that back on there. All right. I don't know if this is how Jackie did it or not. I don't know if she probably decorated it before she put it on there. So we're going to put this on here. Actually, you know what? Let the messy one be underneath our little buddy. Oh, I almost did it. Let's get that down a little lower. Oh, well. There we go. Okay. And then on the back, I'm going to do a candy cane and a lollipop. And because, so I'm going to have a lemon lime lollipop like this. I'm going to glue that on there. But I didn't want a yellow stick, so I ran it through again and cut my lollipop stick out. I'll just glue that onto the top of the yellow one. See how messy I can make my fingers. Okay, I shouldn't be doing this on top of my clean. I already ruined it. Oh well. All right, we're gonna put this on here. I'm gonna get it as close to covering that stick as I can possibly do. There we go. There, okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with this. I am going to, again, hold it. I'm gonna hold it in the middle so that I don't have to worry about part not sticking. Okay. All right. And then this is going to go like this. Oops. Oh, I thought it fit perfectly, but evidently it does not. That's okay. All right, so this is going to go back here, and also this is going to go back here. So let's take care of this, and you will see that I cut a little chunk out of it by mistake, but it's all right. Not a major mistake by any means. Oop. Okay. That, whoops, gotta turn that baby over. Okay. I can't decide if it's better to put white on red or red on white, but for today, it's red on white. I'm just going to trim that tiny little piece of white that's sticking out there. There, close enough. Still a little sticking out. So we're going to put these together. Maybe we'll do it like that. Yes. But with that on the bottom, no, maybe we'll just do it like that. Okay. And this I'm not going to pop this because I don't want it to be too thick in the envelope. Not doing my best work here, but I'm doing okay. Okay. I'm going to have room to, oh, I'm not going to be able to write. I'll have to put a little something else on there. This one I'm going to glue because this is too skinny for tape. Okay. Put that like that. There we go. Okay, now we are going to, I have to have my little, let me see what it's supposed to be. Where did it go? Scraps, it just says scraps. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one, that's why. I wondered. Okay, this page, 2 3/4 by 3/4. So I'm going to use, what color do I want to use? I'm going to use white because I didn't use basic beige on here or very vanilla. So I'm going to use white for this. Let me get a little piece of white. Oh, it's back here, that's right. Okay, so I need 2 pieces, 2 3/4 by 4. No, that's not right. I need 2 pieces, 2 3/4 by 3/4. Okay. 2 3/4. That's 1. 2 3/4. That's 2. And then I just need it by 3/4. Just right there. Oh, this must be 1.5 inches wide because I'm getting 2 equal sides. Yes, perfect. So if I screw up on one, I have extras. Okay. All right, so let's see what we've got for sentiments. I didn't break them, so I can't use those snap. I'm going to use Baking Spirits Bright on the outside and then Seasons Eatings on the inside. Baking Spirits Bright. Oh, that might not fit. Wait. Yep, that's it. Nope, that won't fit. Let's see here. Close, but not quite. I don't think Seasons Eatings will fit either. So I'm going to grab, first I'm going to make sure. No, it won't. Unless I do Seasons and Eatings, I'll do that. So I'm going to get, I think I'm going to get the Granny Apple Green marker. And I'm going to do Seasons first. Just simply going to color the stamp. Huff on it. And then stamp it right here. Probably should have done Eatings first so I could see. Ooh, I like the way that came out. So I could see how it fits. Is Eatings going to fit on there? I'm going to overlap it just a tiny bit into Seasons. It'll be fine. Do I want to do it in green or do I want to do, oops, ha! Had it open and I was holding it wrong. Oh well. Okay. Eatings. And let's put that just a little bit lower. There we go. Seasons Eatings. It's kind of messy, isn't it? And do it again. Let's do Eatings first, since eating is already dirty. Okay, Eatings. And then, got a little ghost there up at the top. I might trim it down, we'll see. Okay. Oops, now I've got two Sammys out here. And Seasons. I'm going to do Seasons in red. So let me get a real red marker. That's the ticket. I bought all new, the Stampin' Up! Markers are going out, as I've told you, as you probably all know. So I bought all new ones. So I would still have them to use. Even though I know we're not supposed to use retired product, this one I think I'm going to make an exception for. We're going to put Seasons right, uh-oh, okay, it didn't hurt it. Okay, Seasons Eatings, there we go. And I am going to trim, I'm going to trim that little blip off of there, maybe. Yep. And then I'm going to trim the other side too, and then I'm going to put something behind it. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put a piece of this. I'll find it again. I dropped it in here a few minutes ago. Gotta figure out where it landed. There it is. This was a smaller piece, but that's all right. Okay, so this is now 1/2. So I'm going to go 3/4 on this. And it is 2 3/4 by 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and make it so there's a border all the way around it. So I'm going to do 3/4 by 3. So do 3/4 this way. And then we'll do 3 this way. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Can't get a hold of it. Perfect. Okay. That out of the way. Yeah. Ooh, I almost taped on the wrong side. I wouldn't have been very happy with myself. All right. This is going like this, so it looks more like stripes than plaid. All right, now I'm going to put this on here. I think I'm going to use tear and tape just to be safe, just to make sure that I get it on there sturdy. Tear and tape, oh, little tear and tape, big tear and tape. Here we go. Okay. And we're going to put it on the inside of this, on each side. And actually, on the back side, I can put a piece up a little higher too for added support. I don't want to bend my poor gingerbread man's hat or his head. All right, and then hopefully I didn't put that up too high. Nope. And then just down here, right about there. Okay, that is really crooked, but it's not going to show, so it doesn't matter. Just get this off here. Come on, get off of there. There we go. And one here. Okay. And I'm going to start it on the back. I'm going to center it. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to flip it over and I am going to put that right there. And it's crooked somehow. Not bad enough to worry about though. All right, so here is our step card. And I am going to I'm going to put another one of these back here with, first I got to put Seasons Eatings on up here. See what she did, right over the top. We're going to put it right here like this, but we're also going to put a little bow or something. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little piece of ribbon behind it. Let me find the right size and the right color. It's too wide, but it might be the best we can do. Let me just check something here. Oh, it's still okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to put this ribbon. It does have a bias to it. It does have a side to it. So, oh wow, I cut it just the right length. Yay me. Okay. So, right down the middle, sort of. And this is going on here, like so. And I kind of messed that up a little. It's okay. Trim it just a touch. Okay. Actually, looks good that way. All right, then we're going to drop her right here across his legs. Yeah, they have it up. Yep, they have it right about there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's put it on here. Except it doesn't want to go on the ribbon, so we will use the glue instead. This hand still isn't strong. Okay, but it will be. All right, Seasons Eatings. Right about there. Beautiful. No, it's not. Doesn't want to stick. Okay. Stay there. Stay there. Okay. And then on the back, I'm going to put 2 on. Actually, maybe I should cut. I'm going to cut another one that is 1.5 inches by 2 3/4 because I want to put a piece on there where I can write also. Rather than having 2 different pieces on there. We'll just do this. I don't know where I'm going to stamp the back of that one with my logo. 2 3/4 by 1.5. Okay. And then this is going to say Baking Spirits Bright. Or I could just put Merry Christmas on it. Where did that's Seasons Eatings. No, can't use Baking Spirits Bright. It won't fit. I'm going to use another stamp. Let me grab one. And cheery wishes to you and yours. I think I can fit that on there. Thank you, guys. See if it'll fit. If I do that, I won't have any place to write. But so Seasons Eatings and cheery wishes to you and yours. Okay, well, that's not really a big enough block, but it'll do. It will. How about we do it this way? Get that up. And cheery wishes to you and yours. Okay. And let's use, since I have the red open, let's use the red. Probably would have been better with the green. But, oh well. I'm going to put it up here. There we go. And that's going to go right there. But I'm going to edge it with the green. If you don't have enough of one color and you want more, get out your markers. And you can do this with the blends too. Okay. So that gives it a little bit of outline to brighten it up a little bit on here. And really I have room to write Love Doug and Wendy or Wendy and Doug or whatever I'm going to do there. So let's go ahead and put that on. I'm going to put that on with glue because of the embossed paper below it. And it's the right size to fit right underneath our candy. Okay, so we have seasoned eating with our little gingerbread man in his hat and scarf. Then we have in cheery wishes to you and yours. Now we just need to do an envelope. So I could stamp candy on here, or I could use more of this paper to make the flap. I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp some gumdrops. Gumdrops. Where did my... Right there. Let me clean that off. Oh, let me close this before I put something in it. Sorry, Deb. I know that's what keeps happening to me too. Yeah, you know, by the time you get it, Christmas will be almost here and you won't have time to make anything to send out, but whatever. This goes in here. All right. Close that up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to color one red and one green a couple of times. Put them down in the corner. I like that it's not a solid color like putting it on an ink pad because candy is all different colored, all different shadows and shades. Put that here, like so. And then we'll do another one. Let's switch the colors around. So, thank you, Deb. Okay, we'll put red on the big one and green on the little one this time. Doesn't matter that I'm getting it on the block because I'm not going to wiggle it hard enough for it to get all over my envelope. Famous last words. I feel like the green isn't going on as easily as the red. Okay. And then I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to get some Wink of Stella. And I'm going to make them glittery. You have to be really careful because I didn't really give them time to dry. So do the red ones first since I started with the red. Okay, and now I'll just use one of these pieces. Get that red off of there before I touch the green. Doesn't feel like much is, this must be almost empty. I have a bunch, I bought a bunch, so. All right, so can't really tell, but they're sparkly. Maybe you can. I'm looking at the picture on the iPad and it's really full of fingerprints from doing jigsaw puzzles on it, so I can't see, but okay. So that is that, and I'm not sure where I'm gonna put my stamp. Let's see if I've got room to put it on here. It might fit right here. Let's give it a try. Yeah, and then I'll just put Stampin' Up on the other side. Oh, you're already planning for next year. That's like my friend Angela, because she sends out hundreds of cards because she's a H&R Block employee, and she sends cards to everybody that she does Texas for. So she does them a year in advance. Okay. So that's the card for today. I'm pretty pleased with it. I might make a few more of those. That didn't take too awfully long. Couple things to tell you about. I hope you all saw that there is free shipping on $75 order. Started yesterday and it goes through tomorrow. So don't miss out on that. And $75, if you have a $75 order, that will also make you eligible for the product of the month, which is this beautiful blue designer series paper, different shades of blue, different prints, for just $5. So with every $75 order, you can get the product of the month for $5. So that's important to know. What else do you need to know? I think, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can, right now, until tomorrow again, I think. Hope I'm being right. You can purchase pass kits and certain pass kits and refills for kits online, but you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and then you will be able to see them and choose what you want. It does have November's and December's kits there in full, that kind of thing. So, okay, thank you so much for watching tonight, and I will be back regularly next Wednesday as long as nothing else strange happens. Have a wonderful week. I will see you all soon on here. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.